I just don't understand why people can't see everything for what it is. This is all political theater. From Trump's court case to what happened last night at his Pennsylvania rally. I mean, come on. He has been in bed with the Zionists all his life. Okay? Trump was raised around the elites. He didn't get it out the mud. He wasn't born poor and got it out the mud and became rich. So he don't relate with anybody in the working class or in the middle class. So why do y'all worship this man like he's the savior? Most people don't know that Trump's first wife was Jewish. So that's why his children are Jewish by blood. And this is why Ivanka was able to marry a powerful, rich Jewish man. Okay? It's not just Trump converting to Judaism. His family is Jewish, okay? He literally was in bed with the Jews, okay? But y'all think that he is going to save us. This man who was raised around the elite. He was never poor. So this is supposedly the guy that tried to unalive Trump. And I call bullshit. I mean, yeah, they definitely took this person out. I think he was an MK Ultra candidate, Manchurian candidate. He was following the signals or the voices in his head to be at that spot at that moment for them to take out and to use as a scapegoat. But he had nothing to do with what happened. That was a whole staged event, and they used this guy as a sacrifice for a ritual. I mean, yesterday was a half moon, and the date was significant. They used this guy as a ritual, okay? The whole thing with Trump was staged to make it seem like he's this hero that, like a JFK figure. He's actually here to save the country, which, no, he's not. He's just an actor.
My name is Thomas Matthew Crooks. I hate Republicans. I hate Trump. And guess what? You got the wrong guy.
Even someone pointed out that the ears are different. Apparently, there's been multiple guys confirmed as this so-called shooter. This is another guy that they say was the shooter. Okay? Police have identified Donald Trump shooter as 31-year-old Sam Hyde. He was rumored to have been a known political extremist. Reportedly, he is the only casualty after his assassination on the former president. And then in the comments here, someone was like, so this is the fourth shooter that has been confirmed so far. Was there anyone there who didn't try to shoot President Trump? Vicky Adams like, he isn't your president, Biden is. That's a hoax. Know your internet memes. Maybe brush up on who your president is as well. Kind of funny watching from the UK about Biden saying the wrong name, but Trump supporters don't know who's president in their own country. Okay, so yeah, that was just one chick from the UK. But a lot of people can see that this is a psyop outside of, most Americans who are injected. Okay, I believe most of y'all brains are just not functioning correctly, and you can't see what's obviously in front of you. Political theater, you can't see when people are acting right in front of you. Like, they had to make your IQs so low to the point that they can tell you people just anything, and y'all run with it. Like, literally, I think everybody's walking around with single-digit IQ levels. That's where I think most Americans are. If you don't think that this was staged, look at how fast they got Trump out of there at just the mention of someone in the crowd having a gun in 2016. Then look at this goofy mess.
As you saw in that clip, that protester did speak to reporters after the incident, which happened during Donald Trump's remarks. The crowd sort of reacting to someone there. Somebody apparently yelled that the man had a gun. He was tackled by Secret Service agents, and Donald Trump was rushed off the stage. He returned a few minutes later to finish his speech, but the Secret Service later said no gun was found on the man or anywhere on the premises. The protester, explained that he was simply pulling out.
So this interview of the guy who supposedly witnessed Trump get shot, this interview was the final nail in the coffin for me. For one, this dude got a whole toupee, and then they had him hold this beer can. Try to look like what a typical Trump supporter would look like, but this guy is a crisis actor, a terrible crisis actor at that. He's slipping up on his lines. Nothing he's saying makes sense whatsoever, but I'm gonna let you guys hear it for yourselves.
And listen to the rally, right? We couldn't see him, but we could hear him. So we walked up, and probably 5 to 7 minutes of Trump speaking. I'm estimating here. I have no idea, you know. But we noticed a guy crawling, bear crawling up the roof of the building beside us, 50 feet away.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
50 feet away from us. So we're standing there, you know, we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof.
And he had a gun, right?
He had a rifle.
A rifle.
We could clearly see him with a rifle.
Bullshit.
Absolutely. We're pointing at him. The police are down there running around on the ground. We're like, hey, man, there's a guy on the roof with a rifle. And the police were like, huh, what? You know, like they didn't know what was going on. You know, we're like, hey, right here on the roof. We can see him from right here. We see him. You know,
Sounds like a bunch
crawling.
of BS to me.
And next thing you know, I'm thinking to myself, why is Trump still speaking? Why have they not pulled him off the stage? I'm standing there pointing at him for, 2-3 minutes. Secret Service is looking at us from the top of the barn.
He was just
I'm
pointing
at
at the
that
guy.
roof, just standing there like this. And next thing you know, 5 shots ring out.
So you're certain that the shots came from that guy on the roof?
100%. 100%.
And he was up there for a couple of minutes.
He was up there.
You saw him up there for a couple of minutes.
Absolutely. At least 3 to 4 minutes.
And you were telling police and the Secret Service.
We were telling the police. We were pointing at him for the Secret Service, who were looking at us from the top of the barn. They were looking at us the whole time when we were standing by that tree.
Could they see
binoculars?
Could they see him?
Probably not, because the roof, the way the slope went, he was behind where they could see. But why is there not Secret Service on all of these roofs here? I mean, this is not a big place.
Did you see, obviously everyone, when the shooting started, everyone was very panicked. Did you see what happened to him at all?
Oh, yeah, they blew his head off.
Okay, sorry.
Secret Service blew his head off.
Okay, just be careful because we don't quite know who's watching, but you're pretty sure they shot the guy?
Absolutely, 100%.
Okay.
Yep.
You saw that happen?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And did you see them go up to him afterwards, or?
They crawled up on the roof. They had their guns pointed at him, make sure he was dead. He was dead, and that was it. It was over.